Sorry. Got a news feed that interrupted my video. But yeah, I'm gonna have to create my own things that I want to do, so I could I guess entertain myself with my collection in a different light. Cause me jumping back into the workforce has threw everything off. I'm so particular at times about my household, and it's just not there. So when I come home, I'm not in the mood to want to do a video, and I'm not having the energy to turn my house upside down and get it back right at the moment, because that's how I would do it. But life happens. You just keep living, and it will fall back into place. I wanted to go to Toys R Us. The guy was talking about they have 40% off. I didn't really believe it. I might go over there tomorrow. I don't know. I wanted to cook out tomorrow. It's like, okay, on the weekend, I have so many things I want to do, and I don't even have enough time to do them unless I get up 6 o'clock in the morning and start. And I'm not doing that, because that's the only time I don't have to get up 6 o'clock. So why get up when you know your body needs some rest? And I decided to do this video while my dinner cools, because I have put some Tyson blazing wings in the oven. Love those things. I haven't even been cooking like I want to cook. Like I said, I don't know how I did it before. When my kids were small, I worked, and everything was in order. I came home, I dealt with all my kids. Had 6 of them. Everything was okay. Now my kids are big. I don't have to tend to them, and everything is in disarray because I'm out of whack with what I want to do, and that I threw myself. I knew I wanted to go into workforce when I started putting applications, and I said, oh well, I shouldn't put them in until I'm ready to work, because I know I'll get hired quickly. I put my application in that night. The next morning I had an interview. Went to the interview, did not take that job because it was not for me, and got hired, but I was like, no, I can't do this. And then the next day I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait 2 days, and then that Friday I put them in. I said, I put it on a Friday, that'll give me the weekend, you know. That Saturday morning I get a call. Who calls a person on a Saturday? Started working that next week. So that's how come. But I'm very thankful to be able to get a job that fast, because I know a lot of people put in applications and stuff, and it's hard to get a job. So I'm very thankful that I could get a job. But mentally, me being me, I'm just in a disarray right now. And my household miss me. They miss mommy being home doing everything. They miss mommy being able to run and fetch everything. And I miss it too. Even my bills, like certain bills that I go pay. I like to pay certain bills, important bills, major bills, in person. I don't like to pay them online. So I had to wait until I get up 6 o'clock in the morning and be at the office at 8 o'clock so I can go to work after I'm done. Some days I got to be to work at 8 o'clock, but luckily 2 days out of the week, I could go to work a little later. And those are the only 2 days I have to be at. If I got a bill to pay or anything, I have to be standing out the building when they open so I can pay them in person, or I won't be able to pay them unless I pay online. And I don't want to do that, because online is great convenience, but it's not always good, because some things electronic go wrong, and you can't prove what you didn't pay or what you did pay if electronically something went wrong. And you think you paid it, and if you don't check your accounts, it might not have been paid, and then you got late fees, or you got, you know, extra fees you got to pay for stuff. And I don't like doing it. I like to say, okay, I went and I saw this clerk, and this is what was taking place. Rewind your cameras. I was here. If the money is definitely here. And if it isn't, it's not on my fault. It's on their fault. So therefore, I'm not penalized for it. So hopefully, if I stay with this company, my hours will change. And if I don't stay with this company, I may just sign up to work for 4 days a week, so I have a weekday off and I can handle all my business. Because I don't like having just a weekend. Because a lot of places don't do business on Saturday. Not real, you know, real companies that is seriously like, you know, certain people, they're just not open on Saturdays to handle business. Because I don't want to do that. And then the doctor office called me and told me I had an appointment for Friday. I said, I don't have an appointment for Friday, 9 o'clock Friday. I know I did not make an appointment. They just made an appointment for me, thinking that I guess I have availability. I was like, I won't be there. Cancel that appointment. Because now I make all my appointments on my days that I go to work late or on a Saturday. And luckily, my doctor's office will do visits on a Sunday as well. My medical doctor does visits on a Sunday. Which I didn't know that until I started working. Because I wasn't going on no Sunday on a regular day. You so beautiful. And wet. And mommy didn't get a pamper. So we'll get a pamper after this video. Okay, baby? Don't cry. Don't cry. Dry your eyes. My little sweetie. In my line of work, I don't have time to miss these babies. I really don't. Look at this. Look at this outfit. Oh, little girl. You ready to eat some more? This has got to be bigger. Okay, it is a 0 to 3 months. But it still shouldn't be this loose. But it must be a real chunky baby wearing it. Because, of course, this is second hand. But that's okay. Because mommy can tighten that right up. She sure can. Maybe the elastic. Yeah, I'll put some more elastic in it. And that'll tighten it up. And I don't have to worry about the stitching or nothing. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this video. Because it's just a bunch of me rambling about nothing. Right? I want to go to the park. I want to go outside again because it's so nice. I wanted to go to the mall. But I also want to sit in my house. I don't be in my house all week. I come in the house, take a shower, and go to sleep. Eat. Sometimes I eat at work. Because if it's a late night, I'll eat at work. And then when I come home, I don't have to eat. Because I can eat at 5 o'clock at work. And then do it that way. Right? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. So let me finish this video off. And see how it's going to look. And see if I'm going to upload it. Yeah. And I'll try to do another one later. Right, boo-boo? Yeah. So I see you later. Say,